What up, y'all? It's your host, Don from the EFC Podcast. Back again with another one with our co-host,
Clutch Talk TB.
Kubina.
Yeah, on this episode, we discuss Madrid. We talk about City's downfall. What is Liverpool becoming? And then we also talk about TFC. We give our game day reviews and what we think about the club and where it's heading. We talk about Canada soccer, the kits that they just revealed. And then we have a little secret for you guys at the ending. So stay around and stay in store for what's next.
Stay tuned, man.
So we're back. We took a little international break, but we're back again. A little week off. Everyone's fresh and ready to go. And we're
Good to be back.
Yeah. This man, he went to LA, came back with some sun,
Quick one, too. Nothing crazy,
How many days were you out there for?
About 5.
Oh, okay.
5.
Your first time out there?
Nah.
Oh, okay. So you know about LA?
LA's, it's like my second home, basically.
Oh, okay.
I thought Ghana was your second home.
Ghana is the main home. That's my home.
Okay. So last week, you're like Pep, we got the tactics wrong, Now we got the Trayer formation back. Hello. Chicken nodded ahead.
We had to
already.
rejig the midfield 3,
Yeah. But so first topic I want to start off with today. Last weekend it was Inter versus Milan, derby, right? And Luka Modrić put in a performance that was class. Like it was a typical when I think about Luka, I think about what he's done with Croatia in the World Cup. Some of those Madrid performances that just even at Tottenham he was putting in performances, right? So when we look at it in the grand scheme of things, and we look at this generation of midfielders, where do we have Luka?
Would you like me to?
Yeah, someone take.
So you said this generation? Like in particular. So that would be what? The mid?
No. You know what? He doesn't dash away this generation all time.
Lord.
All time, based on what I've seen personally, how he's able to have been impactful in the biggest moments, biggest stages. I would have him in my personal top 5-ish, approaching top 3-ish central midfielders.
Okay.
Generationally speaking, especially from the mid 2010s, so around like 2014-ish, 15-ish. Because remember, his first season at Real Madrid, he was voted flop of the year. No one really mentions that.
But it's Madrid.
This is what I'm talking about, though.
I don't remember that, but
Exactly.
They're calling him a flop first season?
He was voted La Liga worst player of the season, his first season.
Oh, shit.
So no one really takes in, they think that he went to Real Madrid, he was successful right away. He wasn't.
No.
But each player gets a grace period at Madrid. It's a different club. It's a different standard.
This is what I'm getting into, though, which is what makes what he's accomplished so much more amplified, in my opinion, because he didn't start off just automatically balling. There was an adjustment period, and what he was able to accomplish after that is pretty crazy to me. So hence why I would put him in that top 3 to 5-ish
But
range.
before we let Baha get his opinion in, I do also think playing midfield in the Premiership is different than playing midfield in La Liga.
For sure, especially at that time. Yeah,
that's a fact.
100%.
So I think that's something we have to keep in thought.
Agreed.
And what are you thinking?
Bro, I think I'm struggling to name 5 guys better than him, but I don't know if he's top 5 though.
All time?
All time.
You see, this is what I'm talking. It's a tough thing for me to say.
Okay.
But I understand why someone would say
Okay, let's put it in retrospect. Top 5 is kind of tough. I think top 5 also is opinion based.
Mm-hmm.
That's my thoughts. Because it's depending on where you're from and who you have attachment to, your top 5 will change. But let's put a picture in front of not only just us, but the audience, So are you taking Modrić over Xavi?
I am.
I am too.
Look, here's the thing. I can see why someone would say yes. It's hard for me to say no. I can't say definitively no. Personally, I grew up as a Spain fan.
Yeah.
So the way I was watching football at the time and the way Xavi impacted the game in terms of just his ability to dictate the game from deep whilst also contributing with numbers, maybe I'll put Xavi in there. But I do understand if someone were to say Luka Modrić is better than Xavi. They both have different qualities as well, though.
Yeah, but that's like every player. Like to
especially
me,
center mid.
To me, him and Iniesta are on the same level.
Some would say Xavi and Iniesta are on the same level.
But
right?
I know, but I'm saying for me, like I said, it's like takes are opinion based.
For sure.
So I like honestly out of the three, I'm taking Modric. Like that's me though.
Whoa, out of Iniesta too.
Ooh.
Taking Modric.
I don't know about that. To me, Iniesta is the best.
Modric.
Yeah, to me,
I'm taking Modric.
I can't lie.
I don't know. For me, it's like, yeah, like obviously Iniesta is one of the best players I ever watched. Like even that,
Yeah, he's
you know,
one
like
of the real
mad,
original,
but
skillful.
Like yeah, like finding yourself in Madrid. But I think what cemented it for me is like what he's done with Croatia.
For sure,
that's the thing that to me when I see
more
Luka,
than one tournament too.
That's what I'm trying to say, and he might do it again.
He easily could.
He could, you know.
He could.
And longevity.
Yeah.
Like
sure.
you have to keep longevity.
For sure,
in
it's very
this.
important.
When did he land? Like around Spurs. When was he like buzzing around Spurs? Like
I would say around. I'm not exactly sure the year. I believe it was 2008ish, 9ish.
oh, okay.
He was at Spurs, but his breakout year was the year before he went to Madrid.
Yeah,
but he was always a good player.
Yeah.
Was he at Dinamo?
Yeah, it was Zagreb.
He might have
it's
been.
from
Yeah,
Dinamo?
Zagreb. It was
Yeah,
Zagreb.
they produce. They produce.
They have
They
ballers.
produce.
Yeah,
They produce
I know you
over
like
there.
Croatian players too.
I like the bitch. You know the bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They play ball still.
ultimately, I understand why someone would say Luka Modric is their preferred favorite, or they think that he's the best because he has the resume, he has the
Trophies.
accolades, he has the big game performances, he has the consistent performances that go under the radar as well. So
I just think like, and not to go back to like this the Sun topic. If Luka Modric was like Brazilian or like from another nation, no, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, if you really
have a little bit of tax,
it's true. It's true.
Like, it's just like, bro, yeah, like we don't look at Croatian players like that.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest.
I agree.
Let's be honest.
I'm in agreement. Okay, so
I have a question for the man them. So, what do we call Croatian football? What kind of style? Because forever they had the midfield three were like Kovacic, Modric, and it was kind of, is it tiki taka? You say?
Fam, they used to have a gunman too up top. Eh?
Oh, Mandzukic.
Gunman, are you crazy?
No cap.
Mandzukic, don't make strikers like that no more.
Facts.
For me to answer your question is like the thing about Croatia, which is why I think they're such a good nation. One, they could play different styles.
Mm-hmm. I've seen them defend. I've seen them knock teams out of the park.
Bro, I can't lie. They knock ball, bro.
For sure.
Man, them can't get the ball off of them.
And they're not a pacey side, so for them to be able to dominate games, I give them even more credit.
Fam, if all those countries were like one.
Yeah, Yugoslavia.
Yeah. Serbia, all them, man.
We'd be having some scary conversations.
For sure.
That's a fact.
For sure.
But like on the topic of Luka Modric, one of his fellow teammates, or past teammates, I should say, Federico Valverde. You know, for me, I've been a big admirer of Fedi's game. Like,
That's his guy.
for a long time. Like a long time. Like for me, like watching Udo Y play, it's like watching like bro, it's war. Cause they create war on the field. Like you're the other team gets so disrupt that it's just more so a fight.
Even Darwin, that's how you know.
That's
they play with some glinta.
Bro, their whole team is mad.
There's some warriors for sure. Underrated team.
And I say that to say, and they had Nandez, no?
Nandez was a baller.
Nandez was tough.
Nandez was a baller.
But with that being said, like, I'm gonna say something that you guys are probably gonna react crazy to. Yeah, I think Federico Valverde is like better than Jude Bellingham. I think, like, I actually believe that statement. I know it might sound crazy, but I think because Fede is so versatile, like he plays a right back shift. He could play anywhere in the CMs, like anywhere in the CMs. Like we kind of take away from his greatness. And with that being said, it's also about that transition period. Because when he came to Madrid, like Madrid was Madrid.
Facts.
And I've seen him have, I'm not taking away from Jude. I think Jude's still a great player. I'm not saying that. But I think if you look at what Fede can do in terms of all concepts of the game, passing, I think Fede is better. Defending, I think Fede is better. Shooting, Fede's better. The only thing I would give Jude is passing.
But you just
said passing for things.
Short passing.
Creativity, maybe a little bit.
Short passing.
Yeah.
I think Jude is more. He'll find those pockets where I think if you're talking about range, Fede has better range.
Okay, so that's why you think he's better overall?
I think he's better at more attributes to the game than Jude Bellingham.
Okay, fair enough. It sounds crazy because it is pretty crazy. But I understand where you're coming from. You're a big fan of him.
Big.
Like I said last week, or the week before, I should say, on that episode, to me, versatile doesn't make you better. So, yeah, he is a better defender than him, but Valverde's never been the main player at Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham, his first season, was the main man at Real Madrid.
Okay, but the thing is though, yeah, you could say he was the main player, 100%. But it's because also they were handicapped. They didn't have a 9. So Jude obviously filled that role, but we haven't seen him really follow that up.
Okay, so using the premise of versatility, so he was able to play in a role that's not natural to him and produce an all-time great season.
But fam, it was still in the central of the park. It was late runs. I'm saying at the end of the day, Fede, we take away from what he brings to a team because you're moving him outside.
Exactly, but he hasn't mastered a position in
midfield.
midfield.
You know what I think it is? I think Jude has just became cool to not like Jude.
It's true. It's just
I feel like
because
I give him his flowers.
I'm not speaking on you. I'm speaking generally in the football
because
world.
I'll give him his flowers.
Look at his qualities.
I'll give him his flowers.
Jude Bellingham, since he's been 16, has been the mainstay on every team he's been on.
Yeah, bro.
Valverde hasn't had that responsibility.
He plays for Real Madrid.
Jude, his first season at Real Madrid, has had a better season than any Valverde season at Real Madrid.
Okay, but
any single one.
But I'm saying okay, sure, the first season. But what season are we at now?
His last year, he was better too.
Okay. But it goes back to the point again. I think because Fede is not playing his natural position, it takes away from what he's adding. Because, for instance, he'll lock down a defender, but he'll lock down a winger, but we're not going to talk about that. You don't talk about
because he's
somebody.
A midfield player.
Yeah, that's why.
No, but I'm saying at the end of the day, for instance, the 3 goals against City, we could talk about that.
For sure.
Right? 3 goals this weekend, or how many goals he banged this weekend. You could talk about that.
For sure.
But he doesn't get these opportunities often. That's what I'm trying to say.
I hear you. So let me ask you that. Why? Why doesn't he?
Because he could play. It's not his fault that Carvajal he's not there. They don't have a right back. He's the best substitute right back for Madrid.
Yeah, but even when that midfield's healthy, I swear they stick him on the
right. There's no set
fam.
That's him on the right wing. Everywhere,
number 2, also, let's look at internationally. Jude has done more for England.
Oh my God, you're gonna compare England to Uruguay?
Uruguay has won a Copa America several times.
Fam, you're gonna compare them to Uruguay?
Yeah.
Stop it, bro.
What are we talking about?
Stop it.
What are we talking about?
Stop it.
He has more moments for his country.
Stop it.
We can't say stop it though. Why does it not count?
Does Harry Kane have more moments for his country than Luis Suarez?
Luis Suarez is better than him, and no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
That was weak.
He doesn't.
Cavani?
No, he doesn't. Cavani led his team to a Copa America too.
Okay, but at the end of the day,
he knocked out Portugal too 1 year.
But at the end of the day, though, wait, what historical moments for England does Jude have?
Euro 2024. If he didn't score that bicycle kick in extra time, they would have been out on the round of 16.
Okay, but you're talking about round 16 exit, bro. Fam, that's our bar.
That's
our bar. That's our bar. It's a nice goal. No, it's a nice goal, but that's our bar. That's what we're really saying. That's what we're really saying.
Fam, England he was their best player at Euro 2024. They made the final.
That's okay. Best player, best performance.
So what do you want?
We're dropping the bar to quarterfinals.
It's not about whether he was that good or not. He was England's best player.
See, this is the problem. Let me tell you.
They made the final.
Let me tell you the problem. You see when man start coaching soccer with their long jackets, and they get second and third place medals. They turn like this.
Fam, but he's done more for England now than Valverde has done for Uruguay. This is not it's not debatable. This is just a fact.
But
and you can't discredit what he did because they didn't win.
I feel like both of them suffer from not having a gaffer that kind of plays a style of football that suits either one of them realistically.
For sure. For sure. That's not my dispute, though. Because Valverde is an excellent player. So the viewers, I don't want you to think that I think he's up there with one of the very, very best. But Jude has done it for so long.
Okay, fam. No, the crazy part is... you'll say that, right?
I'll say that too.
We're gonna hold this conversation. Like, we're gonna rewind this back in a couple years. When Valverde is looked at as one of the best Madrid players, from Madrid fans, we'll talk about it then.
You know what?
We'll talk about it then.
I can't lie,
we'll talk about it then. We'll talk about it then. We'll talk about it then.
We're talking about now.
No, but I'm saying... no. I hear you, though. But I said, though, at the end of the day, Valverde is a better player. But I'm saying we can revisit this argument at the latter part. Because I think I'm going to be right.
I don't think he's a better player,
I think I'm going to be right because, what? Jude probably has 2 more years at Madrid?
No. Whoa. What are we talking about? How?
No. I'm just saying I see him going back to England. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying I see him going back to England. That's all I'm trying to say. Not for sporting reasons. No. I'm saying I can see him going back to the Premiership. That's all I'm trying to say.
Honestly, for his career, he'd be better to stay in Spain.
For sure. For sure. He's already surpassed...
His body's already... How many minutes he played already, too, at high intensity level?
I can say one thing, though. He can't send for his brother for Madrid.
No. He shouldn't even say that, Sunderland. I don't know why he did the Dortmund move.
Why would you
can't send for his brother still.
They go Leipzig or something after Dortmund, you know?
Can't send for his brother.
The man was set at Sunderland.
Even a Villa. If you go to a Villa, one of them teams there. Replace Morgan.
Nothing wrong with being a good Premier League player,
So, on the topic of Madrid, obviously, you know, they gave my team 3. They gave my team 3 this.
What do they call it? What's the short form for belt to ass?
BTA.
They gave you that BTA.
Honestly though,
I can't chat though. BTA.
Honestly though, 3-0 doesn't scare me.
Oh my.
No, we've done. No, 3-0 doesn't scare me. Fam, we've had comebacks before though. We've had comebacks before. I'm pretty sure we had one where we scored 4 back at the Etihad.
Yeah, but I think the tie was already close. You guys were going back and forth type vibe.
I don't think so. I think Madrid was up by a couple goals. Maybe two, 3.
But that's giving you confidence that you can come back from 3?
Fam, I think we come back for 3. Bro, it's what, fam? It's Champions League night at the Etihad.
Is that a big scene?
That did not sound like me.
That's not a big scene. Yo, forget
Don't.
I swear you guys are still worried what you ate for too. That's not a big scene.
Fam. We'll get to Anfield.
Okay, but Champions League night at the Etihad.
Back to what I was gonna bring up though. And this has been actually a topic since when they first signed him. Do you guys think Madrid is better without Kylian Mbappé for the viewers?
I don't like this conversation because it's kind of like it's a bad example a bit, but it's kind of like when Ronaldo went back to Man U and he was busting all the goals and they're saying it's his fault why the team's playing poor. But I don't think you could blame Real Madrid on one man, bro.
Here's what I will say. Sometimes I do troll Mbappé, but basketball, we're not gonna do the basketball one man. I'm not gonna do that. What I will say is, has he taken away a little bit from the team aspect? Maybe the overall play. Yeah, because that's just what happens when you have a player of that caliber. You're going to cater to him because he's the best attacking player. He's the best player on the team. So you're going to have to naturally feed him more. You're going to have to naturally look for him in the channels, in the pockets, look for him in the box. Yeah. What is more harming Real Madrid than Mbappe is the fact that they haven't properly, and you really can't replace those 2 players, but Modrić and Kroos in the midfield. Players who are just tempo setters. They don't have that. They don't have someone who's consistently
and they have that final passing,
finding that final ball, just being able to both dictate game, take sting out the game. They don't have it. Madrid's full of road runners now.
You know what the thing is before Baja starts? It's weird because I thought Rodrigo and Vinny, when they were healthy, could be just fine without.
I think so too.
Kylian. Right?
I think you play Jude again?
But
false 9.
I thought they could have been just fine.
I think so too.
I think when you introduce someone like Mbappe, it's just very tough for all 3 to click. So I just think, for instance, what the players saw the Champions League night is as a chance. because to everybody, they weren't favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I still think, Madrid. Like, to me, it's Madrid.
Yeah,
Champions League night, it's Madrid.
League
But I'm trying to say, you look at the injury list, you're like, they're not favorites. But I think those are the nights that make stars. And someone came up and became a star that night. You know what I'm trying to say? Who's already a star? But I don't want to throw it all on Mbappe, like you said. But I do think the team has a chemistry without him.
For sure.
That's what I'll say.
Cohesion.
For sure.
That's what I'll say.
It's his performances because he's not a natural striker, so you can't even play off of him as a wing player. So it's affected the performances of Vinicius.
Fam, it's like FIFA when you used to put like Ronaldo, like before he was striker. You put him in striker.
Put him up front.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
For the pace, runs in behind.
So I have a question then. Like, what do you think? So you think Mbappe made the wrong career choice, as crazy as it sounds, to go to Madrid?
I don't think
these are his prime years. Like, he needs to be getting medals, bro. And these are his prime years, bro.
I don't think he necessarily made the wrong choice. I think Madrid shouldn't have went back after the second time.
I think the scariest part about it is
I agree with that.
I don't know if it's the wrong decision for Kylian, but he leaves PSG. And they do what he was trying to do the whole time.
So that's why the narrative's carrying over, though. That's why.
It's tough.
It's tough, man.
I never would have thought Ousmane Dembele would win a Ballon d'Or.
But I still think you can win with Kylian Mbappé.
I do. Because he showed that he can.
What do you think?
I think you can win with Kylian, but it has to be like a team formed around him.
Yeah, like everything has to just
be structured around him. I don't think Madrid is structured around him. They're trying to form a structure around him.
Do you think he can win playing in the 9 or he has to go out left?
To me, he's a left winger. Like, obviously, he's really good at striker, but his favorite position is on the left, either a little bit outside or as an inside forward. So, and that's Vinicius' best position as well, right?
It's a sticky situation for Madrid, bro.
Real Madrid, this is what I'm talking about, though, in terms of them after the second time he said, no, I'm just going to get a striker. Because
could have got anyone too.
Just get a striker, number 9.
Yo, if I'm Kylian though, let's call up Big Ben. We don't go to Saudi for like a preseason. You know what I'm trying to? No, I'm saying just to go get some train with Big Ben. Like Big Ben knows, he knows what it's about.
Some warm weather training.
You know what I'm trying to say?
He'll put him on.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I was expecting him to be kind of like a Benzema mold, but he's just not, bro.
No, it's not his game. He's just a pace abuser, even though he's really good.
No.
I thought he would drop in.
That's not his game. That's not his game. He doesn't have those.
No.
There's only a certain type of striker.
To be honest, I think Haaland would have thrived at Madrid.
He would have. Haaland would have been perfect at Real Madrid. With Vinicius running behind, running through him.
Fam, we don't even cross the ball to him.
Yeah.
We don't even cross the ball. And honestly, that's a great segue because I wasn't even trying to I wasn't even trying that. Yo, man, let's talk about the fall of Man City. I guess you could call it. I don't really think it's a fall, to be honest.
Yeah, they're still in it. The season's not done, bro.
Season's done.
Yeah, season's done still. Season's done.
Bro, they're playing for a cup final. And then they play Arsenal in the league. They beat Arsenal in the league. Go on a run. It's not done, bro.
Here's what I will say. Like, realistically, Arsenal fans, you're going to get some grace out of me today.
Bro.
I can't lie to you, fam. I had to really, really just take it in over the weekend. Do Arsenal play football that's not easy on the eye? Yeah. I'm struggling to see what team plays good football in the Premiership at this point.
That's a fact.
I'm struggling to see because I can say as much as I want, oh yeah, set pieces, this, that. City doesn't play that much good football either. None of the top teams are playing well. Liverpool doesn't play good football at all. At all. So, with that being said, Arsenal ultimately they pay their dues, fam. You come second 3 times in a row. This is their year. City's not the same City, and it's not due to the fact that they're not good.
I think it just comes down to our manager, to be honest.
Would you want him gone at the end of the season?
He just needs to just take his bike,
ride
it back to Spain,
to retire,
go play golf,
drink some wine and take.
Fam, he needs to take like a year or 2 off and like really find himself again. You know what I'm trying to say?
Bro, it's like Klopp. That's why Klopp said I'm out of here.
He's out of energy, fam.
Because some of the lineups I'm seeing just don't make sense. So like for instance, it's like Nico O'Reilly hasn't played left back in like, I kid you not, 7 games. And you're gonna start him left back in the most important game of your season. You have Nunes, who's been starting right back for us for like the last 5-6 games. And we're going on a decent run of games.
Actually a good fullback.
And you're going
to... Kunasab or whatever he put?
Fam, it's just... It's the simple things. Like, no, it's at the point. No, bro, it's actually simple things. Like, I know I might, like, I'm not a coach by any means. But
you know Bosso.
No, I'm just saying, but like, I just think he's overthinking everything.
That's what he does. Before, he used to do that a lot.
Everything.
He's a tinker man.
Everything. Because even like, when I look at our front three, Semenyo, Holland, Doku, but it's not like Semenyo's taking a winger 1v1 and getting across in the box.
Trying to play in between the lines.
Why doesn't he like Semenyo as a winger though? He was good as a winger in Bournemouth.
He's losing his marbles. He's losing his marbles. I still don't even think you could start Marmoush and Holland together. Like, I've been saying this for the last year. Like, they don't complement each other at all.
I also have to question the buy of Omar Marmoush. Was it a panic buy? Was it because
I don't think it was a panic buy. I think it was supposed to be a replacement for Alvarez. That's what I thought it was gonna be. But once again, like another player like Julian, like we were playing with his career. Like it's actually insane.
Well, that's what happens when you get Haaland, bro. You're not gonna have a good backup center forward, bro. I mean, because even Marmoush now, he's about to cut too. You think he wants to sit behind Haaland? He's out of here, bro.
But the thing is, bro, is that we have so many games. There's rotation. Like, there's actually times you can rotate the squad. Like, even starting both of them at the same time doesn't make sense. Because if one of them gets tired, you're going to leave the other one on tired. Like, that's simple. That's, like, simple soccer.
Yeah, but you think he trusts Marmoush to come off the bench and make an impact?
I would.
He does not really.
I would.
That's what I've actually noticed about Pep. More so in the last couple of years. Like, before he used to heavily rotate the squad. He just doesn't want to rotate. Whether that's due to him thinking that the players that he has aren't good enough or at the same quality as before, or whether it's just him overthinking, I can't decipher that. But I have noticed that he doesn't seem to trust his team as much as before.
I mean, he lost trust in Foden.
He doesn't have game changing.
He lost KDB.
He doesn't have the same. And this is what I'm talking about with Manchester City, though. Like, ultimately, like, as much as we want to use them being the most successful club in England for the last decade or so plus, things change, right? Like, they don't have the same level of game changer as prior. Like, I think we do.
I think we do. I just think that we're playing a style of football that doesn't suit our players. Simple.
Plain and simple.
Simple. It's simple. It's just that simple. Because, like, for instance, bro, West Ham this weekend, you put Turkey on in the last 10, 15 minutes or whatever. Turkey's creating stuff. Yeah. You give him 15 minutes to save a game. He's been our most creative player the whole season.
Against relegation side,
and you benched him against Madrid. So you're going to bench him against West Ham again? Like, make it make sense.
I don't know where it went wrong with Foden, though.
I mean, he doesn't have a position. Like,
but the manager already got the best out of him. So that just fades.
Also, and he started at 16 as well, right?
That just fades away.
For sure. Because Phil Foden hasn't really been able to nail down a starting spot because where do you play him? He's not direct enough or really, really threatening enough to be consistently played as a wide player. You put him in attacking midfield. He's a good second striker, so late runs into the box. His box timing is good. But he's not someone who Pep would want as an attacking mid consistently because he doesn't link up the play as well.
No, I think when it comes to Foden, the trust was never really given to him.
I do agree with that too.
So what I'm trying to say is he has spurts, but even within those spurts, he was never the main man.
True.
So being a childhood City grad and stuff like that, it's tough for him with confidence. It's up and down. Like, you ask any City fan, Turkey's more he's a better player than Phil Foden. It's tough to admit, but like what he adds to
is he though?
I'm saying for our system right now, what he adds, what Turkey adds, is better than Foden. Okay. You go previously.
Like Foden when he's firing is a good player, bro.
It's just not consistent enough though.
But he hasn't got. You're gonna have the thing is like he's never got a season where like we're not challenging. Like, you know?
Facts.
And we're always thinking, how can we one up? Mm-hmm. It's not about development here at City.
True.
You know what I'm trying to say? So I think if Foden went to like a mid-table team, he's going to ball out like an Everton or something like that. He'll ball out because he can express himself.
Facts.
So he's just not, every time he plays,
High pressure.
He's getting judged.
High leverage
like he can't even just flow. Phil Foden in flow state would be scary sight.
I already know, bro. We've seen it.
The last time I seen him in flow state was 23-24, second half of that season.
That's when he won the
when he won. Yeah, that's the last time I've seen that.
That's a great little segue right there. Because we're wrapping up, getting to the end of the Premiership. Who do we think should win PFA Player of the Year?
You already know my answer.
Well, Bruno.
Come on.
Bro.
Come on.
It might have to be, bro.
We have to be realistic here. They're not. This award it's usually not favored towards players who play in zones 1 and 2, so the defenders, and it has to be an exceptional case. Yeah. Bruno has been the best player overall in the Premier League this season.
I think the last time...
Has he been better than Arsenal's defenders, though, the CBs?
So if you want to say Gabriel and Bruno, but I'm going to go with Bruno.
I think the last time a player has actually won the PFA Player of the Year without winning the championship or being in the top was like Suarez,
Bale.
And Bale, yeah.
Thierry Henry won it 1 year as well.
So I will say, if you're going off performance, I guess Bruno has had a class season. Bro. But with that being said, I think if Arsenal goes over the line, I think it would be rewarded to Declan Rice.
Yeah. Would I champion that? No chance. But I do understand why he would receive the award.
You know what Declan Rice Player of the Year reminds me of? You know how Roger won the Ballon d'Or? Like, he won the Ballon d'Or that year. He was good that year, but he was low-key good like the past 2-3 years. You know what I'm trying to say?
But that year in particular.
Yeah, but
because they won.
But because he's been, like, Declan Rice, I'm saying, he's been good for, like, even though they haven't won the league, he's been good for, like, 2-3 years.
Yeah. Longer than that, since West Ham.
So if he wins it now, I wouldn't have a problem, man. It's a cherry on top still.
Hey, it's not an issue for me. I just personally think that Bruno has been the best player in the league overall. If we just look at all the metrics once again, first in chances created again, first in passes in the final third.
One game a week would do that for you.
We're not going to talk about one game a week because you still have to perform. You still have to perform.
I don't know why you guys don't like that argument, bro. It's so valid.
I like it.
I'm not saying it's not valid, but you have to look at there's no world-class player on United. The team finished 15th last season, and he was there, right?
Brother,
and we were dissing him. So we can't now discount it because he's playing quote-unquote one game a week. Bare people didn't even have United in the top 3.
Dashway United, there's barely any world-class players in the Premiership.
So if you want to say that, that's fine, but that's not...
No cap.
If you want to say that, I'm not going to disagree with you because I'm in agreement. But that's not something I'm going to use as a measuring stick because you still have to perform. And he
is performing. Like, I'll admit he's performing.
And if he wasn't performing, I don't think that people would say there is a very few world. They'll be like, yeah, he's one of the frauds in the Premiership.
So is he like he's the best attacking midfielder in the world right now?
Yes.
There's not many of them. So.
Who's better than him?
Not many of them.
Who's better than him as an attacking midfielder? Who?
Yeah, there's not many, bro.
Why are you looking at me? I don't know why you looking at me.
Since Carrick slapped him in that 10.
Come on.
Bro, he's there.
Amarim have him playing as a deep lying number 8.
The whole attack runs through Bruno. Can't lie.
Okay, I gotta dash away this topic still. It's hurting my head, bro.
So wait, hold on though. You gotta recap. What you're saying, Bruno?
Declan. If Arsenal wins. If they don't win the league, then Bruno.
Yeah, bro. I'm kind of like you, bro. I'm not sure. Declan or Gabriel. Gabriel, however you say it.
Gabriel has a shout too as well.
And Bruno probably the top 3.
For sure. Shows you the state of the league, though. I can't lie.
Yeah, trash. Yeah. Compared to KDB, Salah,
Kane.
Oh my god.
Let's talk about your Reds, man.
Oh my gosh! Don't even. I was dreading this topic.
Let's talk about your Reds, man.
Bro, I'm always optimistic, but bro, this manager.
Really?
It's like simple stuff he's getting wrong. Like I don't know, bro.
Yeah, you know what's crazy, fam? Didn't I tell you we were gonna drop points against Tottenham?
You did still. You did. I just couldn't believe it, bro. Wow.
Anfield is not a fortress anymore. It's free eats. Shit. It's free eats. Forest came there, won 3-0. Burnley got a draw there. Leeds drew there. Sunderland drew there. It's free eats.
I said it's free eats.
It's free eats.
PSV
won 4-1 at Anfield.
I said Anfield's the food bank, bro.
Covenant House, fam.
Yo.
You guys need to stop running players to the ground, though.
I mean...
Well, we played it, yeah.
I mean, yeah. Generally speaking, yes. But this season, the players are not even running. They're not even running. There's just no fitness, no fatigue.
I mean,
8 goals conceded. In the last 75th to the 90th minute.
Bro, first off, I love watching Frimpong. Like, honestly, it brings me joy.
Dog, bro. That's my dog.
It brings me joy. Like, it reminds me when I was a kid and I used to run around in my Jamaican men's league and just run for fun.
Yeah,
you know, just run.
Touch and run.
No care in the world.
kick and sprint.
R2. Yeah. Straight R2.
But yo, you guys have Mo Salah looking like how white girls treat freaking Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
Just
mud.
His life is actually disgusting. 5 Premier League goals, bro, in March.
But you guys do that to players, though. You guys always do that to players.
Here's what I will say as well. Facts, bro. Salah, for sure, he himself will know that he's not performing to the standard that he normally said. But how long can you do that for? He's not Messi or Ronaldo. He's done it for 8 seasons in and out.
You're just running him to the ground, though.
It's on the job of the gaffer, number one, to at least put him in areas where he can impact the game better, because he's lost his pace for some time now. It hasn't been this season. His legs have gone.
Look at Maka too. Maka looking like a dirty pair of Air Force Ones, bro.
And the fact that Jones can't get in over that.
But you know that as soon as he criticized him after the PSV game, when is the last time Jones has played regularly? Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of Jones, but I'm of the belief that you play players who are in form.
Yeah, I hear you.
Jones can come and give us 3 performances and then kind of ease off a bit, then come out the side and then bring back.
Anyone defending this fraud of a coach, let me read some stats out for you. Thank you for the title last season, by the way. If I will preface that, you did well. A lot of people want to discredit you for saying it was Klopp's team, but Klopp couldn't win with that team. You won with that team. Fine. This season, we'll go from March 2025 to now. So 38 Premier League games since March 2025, he's won 18 of them. 47% win percentage. We started off the season with 21 points from 7 games. In our next 23 Premier League games, 28 points.
Dang. Bro, but we have, like, Liverpool, like, as one of the big clubs in Europe, like, we have these seasons, bro.
I'm not for sure, but that's not really a reason for me to continue just to accept it or say that, okay.
You know what it is, though?
Like,
I feel like when it comes to, like, Prem coaches, like, the Prem they're less cutthroat. Like, Madrid, you're doing bad after a couple games.
You're gone.
I would say we're probably the only one that's not cutthroat.
And
Liverpool, it's because you guys had success.
True.
But what I won't say we did have success.
Yeah,
but
even he won the league, bro.
Looking at to our predecessor, or to comparing them to their predecessors or their colleagues, like, it's success, yeah. But I've noticed about my club, they're willing to waste a season.
They do that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We do that, bro.
So once Slot was not fired after, there's actually multiple points during the season, but the ones that come to mind in particular are Nottingham Forest and PSV. I already knew the season's done, because that shows me you would rather, which for better or for worse, it could be better. I don't know. Like, I think they're looking at the fact that we don't really have an interim, so we're going to wait until our number 1 target is at the end of the season. Fair. And we're a database, like, we look at data a lot. So we're probably looking at the numbers saying,
if you guys go get
would you be shocked if we keep him?
I would be very shocked. I can't lie to you.
So you think he's out of here?
I don't think they would quote unquote fire him. It would be like a mutual consent thing, you know? Thank you for your services, whatever. But there's no way. Even the chairman was at the game on Saturday. You think he's going to be looking on Sunday?
I saw that.
You think he's going to be there?
And the crowd's starting to turn.
And Liverpool, we don't notoriously spend money like that. So for us to spend 450 million, you've inherited a better team than any Liverpool coach has ever had. You've got more resources than any Liverpool coach has ever had. I got another point too.
So, remember when he first came, we said we're not going to spend money. So we had all that time to make sure the window's right, to make sure we move on nicely. How long was that? A full season?
Yeah, it was 2024.
A whole year to plan the squad for him after he's observed the team, and this is what we come with. It's bad, bro. It's dark, bro. I'm telling you, it might be darker than people think, bro.
I wouldn't go that far. Here's what I will say. Could the window have been more tailored towards bringing in extra bodies? Yeah. But He sanctioned most of the depth departures.
I'm so happy you guys let my Colombian winger go.
Oh my goodness,
Luchito.
Bro, even the young boy Kwanzaa, he was.
I don't even rate him that much, but I wouldn't have sold him for that.
He was tough.
Why would you get rid of him?
He was tough.
Why would you get rid of him?
He was tough.
Without bringing in another center back.
No, I rated him still.
We let him go and kept Joe Gomez.
That doesn't make any sense to me at all. And this is why I have to. The buck. It still goes with the manager. Like a lot of people want to absolve him and blame the board. So the board's in a lose-lose situation. They don't spend money, it's a problem. They spend money, it's still a problem. What do you want them to do? Our team is still more than good enough to be dropping 19 points from 8 games against the bottom 7 teams in the Premier League.
I hear that still.
We can't deny that. No team is perfect. There's very few teams that are complete top to bottom. So he's not getting the best out of any player. There's one player who's played at a good level this season, Dominic Szoboszlai. So if every player is not playing well, is that a team problem? Is that a board problem? Or is that a coaching problem first?
Falls on the guy first still, but I still believe, like, bro, give him the tools. I think he could be
What
good,
tools? What more does he need?
Bro,
This is the same brother that said you guys were gonna win Champions League.
Yeah,
Broski.
exactly. Exactly.
Bro,
Delusionally,
hold
by
on.
the way.
You asked me what tools, bro. We don't have no depth, like you said, bro. We got rid of Lucho, and we played Gakpo all season left wing. All for about 8 months straight, bro. What do you want him to do with that? Mo Salah, watch, like we said. He's been playing right wing all season, bro. We can't take Salah out the lineup. Who we putting in Frimpong?
I mean,
What do you expect the man to do?
what do I expect him to do?
And hold on, that game that we watched this weekend, we could blame the manager, but these men were playing like some
For sure,
chicken,
it's not just on
like
him,
with their
though.
heads cut off,
That's
bro.
what I was going to preface also. It's not just on
Holy,
him.
bro.
If I were to do a ratio of how the season is going based on the responsibility, it's like 65 to 70% the coach, 30% the players. But you cannot get rid of a full squad of players. So
That's a fact.
you just have to get rid of the coach and hope the next coach does better. One. Number two, he doesn't rotate the team. He doesn't change anything. He plays 4-2-3-1 every game, knowing that his wingers are not capable of getting in behind fullbacks or taking them on 1v1.
He did the same last season.
I think you guys were spoiled, man. When you guys had Mane and Salah,
That's
you guys
also
thought
it
your
too,
life
man.
was,
It was different.
You guys,
That's what we thought attacking football was, bro.
It was.
The fall off from, hold on. You're not taking in the fall off came in levels. It was Lucho and Nunes, and now we're getting Ekitike and Gakpo. It's just going, it's getting broski. It might get dark.
A lot of people diss Darwin too. I was never dissing him. I knew he wasn't a lead striker, but you cannot replace what certain attackers bring to the team. You cannot replace work rate. You can't replace players going into the channels. You can't replace pressing.
Yeah, but he was still a big downfall from Bobby, bro.
For who isn't?
No, but that's what I'm saying. And Ekitike, bro.
Who isn't?
I like Ekitike, bro, but you could tell he's young, bro.
Of course.
that's good though. That's good though.
Yeah,
That's good though.
of course.
Yeah,
He's
That's good.
23.
Even Florian, too, when we're sleeping on the fact that he's 22, bro.
He is, but with Florian, I'm a little bit
'Cause the price
harsher on
tag.
him
'Cause
than
the price tag.
Ekitike because this last season at Frankfurt was Ekitike's first real foray as a senior footballer. His first real.
Yeah, Florian had
Florian,
like
you've had several years of body of work, so
I feel like the Premiership though is hard to adapt to.
For sure.
So I feel like he's really going through the growing pains. I feel like next year will be a fair analysis of where he stands.
And I'd like to see him.
all of our signings.
I'd like to see him under a new manager as well.
Just all of the top.
I would say Florian in particular. I mean, Frimpong,
You know what he is already, yeah. He's cover, right back, right wing cover.
you know what you're gonna get from him.
Big sprints.
Spread, fam. R2, fam.
You know,
Lick off his hamstring 3 straight times this year, too.
yeah, but I don't know. It should be interesting times for Liverpool. Talking about the Reds in England, let's bring it back to the Reds here in Toronto.
Nice.
Was at the game this weekend. I had the pleasure
How
to be
was
there.
it,
Bro, to be honest, I was disappointed. Disappointed in the sense that we sat back at home and
we could relate. Fuck.
I let a 16-year-old dictate play,
Dictate, dominate the game from midfield.
pulling strings.
Boom.
Moving
boom,
mad.
Ticking.
I couldn't believe what I was watching.
Ticking.
He's only 16?
Yeah.
You had Josh Sargent who came on. I think he had 2 chances when he came on. He played like maybe 25 minutes. He looked fresh. So I don't know why you don't start someone like that. Like, I understand the season's long. I mean, understand all you have to do is make playoffs.
Yeah.
But there has to be an adjustment. Like, there has to be an adjustment.
I saw that front three. It wasn't looking good, bro.
You know what's crazy? At the game, I told Dante, once I saw that we started 3 center backs, I'm like, we're not going to win this game.
Why? Why you say that?
Because first things first, just to piggyback off of him, it's a home opener. It's at BMO. Why are you putting it in the opposition's head already? And they already knew you were going to set up in a 3-back because you don't change the formation usually.
Yeah.
1. 2, why are you just so keen on trying to sit back, drop back, and absorb pressure when you have players who are capable of taking the game to them?
We have players. That's the thing. Like, the goal was brilliant. Like,
that
the
was a
goal
golazo,
was
bro.
brilliant.
We have players who are tidy, who are technical, who can break lines, who can get at defenders. Yeah. So why are you just so resigned to the fact that, okay, you know what? We're facing a team that's in good form.
Especially off the back of that Cincinnati win, too.
It doesn't make any sense to me. And he didn't make the adjustment until halftime. Red Bulls had an extra free player in midfield for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So Michael Bradley's first time coming back as a coach in Toronto, you're going to let him out-coach you when you've coached the league several times.
It's insane. But, like, there was some key performance. Like, shout out to Keel Marshall.
He was brilliant at fullback as well.
Balled as fullback. Like, he could see a call for the next one. 100%.
Canada.
Like, I watched the Keel play for, like, many years. That was the best game.
I seen him play, too. He always looked like he was not there yet.
I think he struggled with.
He's there now.
I think he struggled with the positional.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it's a positional thing. I think he found his position.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm trying to say? Also, what also did for us on Saturday, he put in a shift where like he was like a 6 basically.
Straight maturing stuff.
But like he was covering so much ground, and there's a couple goals like he saved us from.
Yeah.
You know, back line looks intact. That Chilean center back is
organized. With Zimmerman, very organized. Which is another reason why you don't need to start another extra center back. You have 2 steady, solid center. You have one of the best historically in the league, and then you have a good partner with him.
And then DeGeorgie is DeGeorgie. Like
I can't lie.
He is.
Yeah.
And then I think Shally, like Daniel,
great addition.
He's probably because of Sargent's signing. His signing went under the table, but he's a baller.
He might enter a crazy clip if he keeps this up.
Our team is good.
I hope he gets hot and just keeps busting that, bro.
This is why it makes
we need that, bro.
He will.
We need that.
Our team is good. This is why it makes it all the more confusing as to why you start the game so negatively.
I mean, the thing that's weird though, it's like once again, it could be that I'm spoiled as a TFC fan. It's not our football.
It's not.
We're not a team to sit back and pick moments. We don't pick moments. We make the moments.
We go.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Facts.
So
I don't know.
I don't know. Like it leaves a bitter taste in my mouth, but it's still early, like early in the season, as I was gonna say.
But Robin, things need to start picking up now. Your team is better now.
Did you look in the camera when you said that?
Tell him, bro.
Robin, our team is better now. You've gotten access to a host of signings. We need to start seeing the real football again. There's no excuse this year.
Talk to him, bro. This is what we do, bro.
There's no excuse this year. We can't keep on rebuilding forever. We hired you as the guy. You have a decent resume. You got to start making something happen, please. That's all we're asking for.
Yes, sir.
I mean, talking about Toronto Reds makes me think about the Canada team that's coming up, qualifying. They have some friendlies coming up shortly. I mean,
who are we playing again, man?
Iceland.
I always forget.
Yeah.
And who? Croatia?
Tunisia.
Yeah.
I mean, Ali Ahmed still doing Ali Ahmed things.
Doing work. Norwich, they love him out there, eh?
Baller.
They love him out there,
That's my
bro.
guy, though. Certified baller.
And yo, shout out. I know we were just talking about TFC, but like Richie Larea, bro,
What a player.
He is a player to watch.
Yo, how old is he now?
30.
Oh, okay.
I want to say 30.
Right?
I want to say 30.
Oh, he's not that old. I thought it was like 32, 33, bro.
I want to say 30, but like even for TFC, like I know we weren't talking about like we were talking about Canada soccer, but he's dropping into the mid and stuff. Like, but mind you, growing up, he did play.
You can tell his confidence, bro. You can tell like he's at a point in his career where like
he knows he's a natural to him. He knows he's a guy.
Yeah, he knows he's a guy.
I mean,
especially on that team.
I feel like it's both teams. I feel like he's our switch. When Richie's on and like he kind of gives us that, he gives us the ego. Yeah. Like that you
bad
need.
Man mindset. Yeah,
he's a bad man. Like Richie's a bad man. No. It's called a
keep it a buck. Gotta keep it a buck.
Richie's a buck.
You want Richie in the firing line. He's gonna ride out.
That's a fact.
He's gonna unsettle the opposition. He's gonna talk crazy.
That's a fact.
He's gonna talk
sleep,
Gaza.
Canada has some badman on their team.
They do. K Mills too.
I haven't seen brother. I've never seen Tejan smile.
I haven't.
This
grungy.
We need him firing too.
He's been in good form.
Fam, he's been good for him. He's been good for him
after that injury, right?
Yeah, he's been good for him.
What I will say about Richie too, a really underrated aspect, especially in international football, he's able to relieve pressure because he wins so many fouls. If you look at his game,
he does.
He's just so intelligent.
You know what I think that's from though? It's from futsal.
For sure.
If you watch Richie play, like he's so technical that you won't think at first. You wouldn't think so. Mm-hmm. But like we watch him so many times. Yeah. But the way he can manipulate a ball is insane.
Does those little turns and stuff. Yeah.
Jinky player.
Quick.
Fam, honestly, he's going to be key for us because even with him on your team now, I'm not saying that I'm a fan of, like, people are on both sides of the coin with this. You can actually push Alphonso Davies up.
You can.
Because Richie could play that left back role for you. I'm just saying because you do want your best players up the pitch. And obviously this is going to be a discussion in its own.
I always want Fonzie playing up front for Canada, bro. I don't even
hold it there because no. Here I'll say.
He lost
Fonzie left wing, okay. But I felt like under John Herman sometimes he was treating it like
10, right
high school soccer. Yeah. When I used to play high school soccer, I was a right back playing 10.
Way too much freedom. That's not his player type.
And then when he's doing that, you can tell he loses a bit of his composure.
Because he's under more pressure.
Broski.
You're trying to have to link up play in the pocket.
Broski, when I used to play high school soccer, fam, mind you, bro, I'm a right back. Broski, I pull up my socks when I'm playing the 10. You know, I perm them times, fresh look all, you know.
I thought it was lame, right?
The collar flick.
You got a collar.
That's it. Popping the collar, bro.
Untucked kit too or untucked kit?
Untucked.
Untucked.
High socks too, you know? High socks.
Collar pop.
A little wrist too.
Finger tape, every blood clot, dog.
Soccer is a real thing, you know?
Yeah, it is still.
But definitely piggybacking on your point, or back to what you were saying, the only way he could play further forward, which I do agree maybe in this scenario, because we seem to have a good array of wide players. Like our right back slot, we have Nico. We have Alistair, obviously, when he's fit. We have Fonzie. We have Richie. So it seems as though like we have a plethora of options. So if we're looking to inject some pace, some speed, some directness.
How's Alistair's season going in Europe?
It's tough injuries.
Oh, okay.
He's been injured a lot.
But I was wondering, I was like, I haven't really seen him
injured a lot.
Backline's like injured.
For sure. Derek, Moisa.
Oh, him too. He's not playing. Where's Derek at? Marseille, right?
Yeah.
No, Derek's at Celtic.
Rangers.
Oh, man, my bad.
Rangers.
Yeah, my fault.
Even the new guy, what's his name? Alfie? Alfie's injured too.
Yeah.
He's a good player.
Yeah, he's a good player.
He's a good player. So it's tough. We've really struggled with the continuity. I feel a little bit.
We need to take advantage of these two games and really.
Yeah.
I mean, the good thing on the flip side of the coin is like our midfield is really coming together. You have Kone getting his confidence back. Really well. We all know he's a baller. But he's doing well in Serie A. Matu Chouanier, he's balling at LAFC. Estaquio's getting his minutes at LAFC. So our midfield is coming together, which always has been a piece that you're like, we have the players, but now it's coming together. Actually, you know what I'm trying to say?
Sort of synergy.
I need that those four guys.
Exactly.
Saliba's having himself a solid season too.
Right. I like that kid.
I know that's your guy, though.
Yeah, that kid's nice. I know that's your guy. Yeah, he's nice still.
I know that's your guy.
Nice.
Yo, don't talk about Saliba, fam. That guy is hooper.
So,
but I just think offensively though as well. Promise Davis injured, right? Tani, he's La Liga. It's your first year in MLS to La Liga is a big jump.
It's a huge jump,
especially as a forward, striker. The only thing that's good though is Kyle Laren's picking up in form.
Yeah.
No, there's that other dude too. What's it? His last name starts with the A. I sent the list today, bro.
Oh, Arab MBAPPE?
Yeah.
From Plymouth? I think it'll be too early for him to get a look into the Canada camp.
Nah, he got to be in the camp, bro.
Not necessarily, though.
Maybe pre-World Cup.
Maybe he could be in the pre-World Cup. But 60-man squad? He could be in the 60. He could be in the 60. It'd be tough for him to get a camp, though, because this window is really, really crucial to nail down
who
are going to be the
That's why these games are so important.
Key players.
He might be a future piece.
Who is going to be a consistent fixture in the 11? What formation or what shape do you plan on actually playing? Like, what are we going to go with?
Yeah.
What are we looking? How are we looking?
I'm actually looking forward to this international break. How about you guys, bro?
Bro,
I'm buzzing.
Bro,
some people don't like international breaks. I love international breaks.
I'll say this: international break, like Europe, I really don't care.
No, I still watch.
No, I know you probably. I'm saying like, there's no connection for me. I just don't care. But for viewers, if you ever been to BMO to watch TFC, that's one thing. Go for a Canada game and then come back and tell me what you think.
Ladies,
Fam, it's different.
Lights,
the best game I've ever been to in my life, Jamaica versus Canada.
Yeah, that was a banger of a
Best game I've ever been in my life.
Beat us? Or when we won?
No, when we won. I don't really talk about that
one. When Jamaica won, brother.
I don't talk about that one. I talk about the one, bro. Fam, this is actually like a crazy moment. So, yo, it was in November?
March?
Or
are you talking about the Panama one?
The one where we were out in the cold freezing. Everybody.
March.
It was March.
Yeah.
Yo, fam, like growing up playing soccer, the whole soccer community was there, right?
It's nuts.
Our hands, everybody was frozen. Like you couldn't feel it, right? Jamaica didn't want to even be on the pitch. They didn't want to play
ball, fam.
Fam, when Canada won, bro, I seen Mandem cry, bro. Like Mandem crying, like all like the parents of like my dogs crying. I looked at my boy Mateo. Mateo's crying, dabbing up Kamal, and it's just like, bro, it was a moment where like, fam, like I felt like I was a part of it, even though I was like, I wasn't, but I felt like I was a part of it because I seen guys I grew up playing with accomplish the dream of playing in a World Cup or qualifying. Qualifying for a World Cup.
First in the group too, fam.
Yeah, that's mad.
They were waxing it.
Yeah, we were running through CONCACAF.
It was baby food.
Fam, I still don't know about ice stecker. You know? But man, on the topic of Canada soccer, they released the jerseys today. And we'll go over the World Cup jerseys because Brazil released their kits, which probably be #1 jersey seller in Jamaica.
No cap. Jamaica's like Brazilian by association.
You know, they have similar, you know.
I still trying to figure out what's the association.
It's the green and yellow, bro.
You know Bob Marley too, Pele, they probably had a little...
But you know...
Old school Adidas.
Come on, fam.
Fam, you know Jamaicans though? They love switching sides because when Argentina won, I see Bare Messi.
Bare Messi.
They love Messi though, eh? They love Messi, bro.
But so Brazil kits fire. US kits, I think they're fire too. I don't know if you had a chance to see them.
I gotta look at them.
Yeah, they're fire. But back to Canada soccer. Honestly, like no word. Like when I saw it this morning, we were looking at it in the chat. I didn't think they were that nice. But then when I saw them on the players, I changed my opinion.
Yeah, they're not bad.
I still don't like them, man.
I changed my opinion still.
I like the black one, low key.
The black one's tough.
Yeah, the black one's tough.
Bro, I don't like the ice, man.
I mess with the ice because of the significance of it too.
Yeah, like we know where the North already.
I know Drake's gonna drop it with the Iceman video.
Iceman.
Yeah.
Iceman for sure.
But
tired of all this ice.
Joe Davis should have dropped that.
Iceman.
The icicle.
That's our Iceman right there.
We're so Canadian. That's why they think we live in an igloo, you know.
It's okay, fam.
Embrace it.
Follow it to Ice Decker. Like, what you mean?
God dang, bro.
But like, nah, yo, the jerseys are kind of cool. I'm thinking about what player I want in the back of mind, like, you know, because I have a Miller, I have a St. Clair, but now it's just like, who do I want next? Maybe like Larea or Ahmed, you know? Like, I need something for Rhodes.
I'm just get a Saliba. That's your guy.
That would be tough stuff.
Yeah.
That would be tough.
Saliba.
But nah, like I thought the jerseys were nice.
Yeah, they're okay for me, man. I don't know what I would was expecting or like what I would do.
Fam,
to the jersey,
I think what you're thinking, bro, because you see, like, you know how like the top teams release first. I feel like that's Nike's top tier. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh yeah, you gotta say that.
I don't
We're
think.
tier 2 on the list.
That's why.
Tier 3 on the list.
I swear for World Cup,
you have to be humble. You have to go on easy.
I swear last World Cup we didn't even get new kits.
You want the pristine?
No new kits last World Cup.
The fit's tough though.
Yeah,
it's tight fit. You know,
cuts off. You know, proper.
Yeah, man. But
I definitely need one though. I need one of those. One Jamaica.
Yo, Jamaica.
If they qualify.
I seen the World Cup kits. So you guys better not release no kits and not qualify.
Bro, we talked about this already, bro.
For sure.
It's a mandatory qualified thing, bro. That whole Adidas line, they blessed us, bro.
The kits are cold.
Adidas loves their Jamaican football.
They know.
Because they know we're gonna buy regardless if they qualify or not. Like,
it's not Bob Marley with the Copas.
Yeah, bro.
I know Bob wasn't good at soccer.
Why do you think
why do you say that?
He was wrong with it.
Fam, Bob wasn't nice on soccer.
He wasn't
come
a
on,
baller.
Broski,
He
come
probably had
on,
a little run, fam.
Broski.
I'm giving Bob the benefit of the doubt.
Come on.
It's because you see the pictures.
Yeah,
because you see the pictures,
bro. Like got the old legend joint.
He seems like one of those guys who cheated. Bob cheated. How many wives did he have?
Nah, man.
You lost me.
Don't do that to Bob Marley, bro.
You know?
Don't do that. Don't do that to Bob, bro. Okay. Say the man take his football and go home when the game's moving sour. He's like, oh, give me that.
Allow Bob, fam.
But yo, on the back, because obviously Jamaicans love Brazilians, the connection's there, right? Let's name our top 3 Brazilians of all time.
All time.
All time. They're all top 3.
Easy for me. Still. I have mine.
Top 3 is easy?
I have mine. Man's are gonna not like it.
Okay, go.
R9, Dino, and Kaká.
That's a good one, you know.
I'm not taking Neymar, bro. I'm sorry.
R9, Dino, Kaká. That's a good one.
That's actually good.
That's really good.
People underrate Kaká. He was the best player in the world.
Was like,
from 2005-ish, 2006 to 2008.
Yeah.
He was
Hooper.
probably the best player in the world. So that's a good one.
That might have been a bit nostalgic still, picking Kaká over Neymar.
Yeah, for sure. But it's just,
I used to love Kaká as a kid. Kaká and Totti as a kid, bro. I used to.
Totti, don't you start with Totti, bro. Totti was my guy.
That was his guy. You know, City. Shout out City out them times.
Yeah, that's what it is,
that was
bro.
the golden league from the 80s to the 2000s.
I don't know about Cassano.
What's your top 3 though?
You go first.
Ooh, I have to put some thought into this. You know, I was
order.
Brazil
Was that order?
Talent,
was that order?
Rivaldo.
Was that your order? Like that was 1, 2, 3, or was that just 3?
You could say sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine,
Okay.
yeah.
Order.
Fine.
I've had to put some thought into this because there's just so many names. Brazil is just a factory of football.
Fam, just say the names, bro.
It's tough. It's tough, fam. Like, because when I was thinking about it, like, I can go, like, out of quote-unquote respect for certain players' legacies, I can do that. Or I can just go based on accomplishments.
Brother.
So, R9.
Just go off of what's in your heart. What you used to love.
R9.
This guy's acting like he didn't get the questions yesterday.
Ronald. Fam, it's still tough, bro. R9. I'm going to do no order. R9. Guy. Ronaldinho, and then I'm going to go with Neymar at 3. Just simply because, one, he's Brazil's all-time top goal scorer. Has to count for something. A nation of so many crazy footballers.
I don't know how he is, bro. It's actually,
what do you mean?
It's crazy.
He's been capped since he was 17, 18.
That's why.
Relentless.
Because like even like mans like Rivaldo, those guys get stepped on. Rivaldo was a bad
He was a
man,
guy.
bro.
If a man said Rivaldo was a more, tenured, whatever, you think he's better, I can't say no, right? But for me personally, just what I've seen Neymar do, and people want to make it seem like he didn't carry his country on his back 2014 also.
Okay, my turn.
Curious,
Yo, mine's really controversial because like for the general person, it's not their top 3, but it's my personal top 3.
Yeah, bro.
Right? So I have Pele first.
Okay, fair
Right?
Why are you laughing?
This guy loves Pele.
Can you show respect for him?
This guy loves Pele.
Can you show respect for him?
I like Pele, fam. I like Pele. Pele, Ronaldinho, Roberto Carlos.
Ooh.
Roberto Carlos is because I was a fullback. And like he brought, to me, he's the one who...
You like him better than Cafu, yeah?
For me, because Roberto Carlos was the one that I really...
I hear you.
Yo, I have a question for you. Sorry.
Go.
Just, obviously, you said Roberto Carlos is your preferred. Roberto Carlos or Marcelo?
Marcelo, for me.
Could be both. Yeah, I could pose it to both.
Definitely.
Roberto Carlos or Marcelo. Before, based on, what I was hearing as a kid, whatever, I would just say Roberto Carlos off for it. But watching Marcelo play, fam?
Magic.
But yo, the thing is, it's crazy. I feel like Marcelo got his flowers after
He did.
his career.
He did.
He's one of those guys who, when he was playing, it was always like he can't defend.
Yeah.
But then you see where the game went, and it was because of him.
For sure.
So I'm gonna have to say him.
Marcelo,
But like, so can I move him in my top 3 then?
Yeah, you can move him.
Okay, I'm gonna move him to my top 3 still. You know he did that on purpose? Because I used to watch Marcelo videos before I used to go play
knows
games.
that's your guy.
He knew. He
knows
did
that's your
it
guy.
on purpose.
fam.
That's good. You have to make sure
It's
you're
on
straight.
purpose, though.
Like Marcelo, fam, he was a guy. I used to say he can't defend either, but just how like I've never seen a more technical.
He's too
defender
good.
in my
He's
life
too
than him.
good. He's
I've
too
never seen
good.
one.
He's too good.
He's way too good, bro.
Yeah,
And
man.
that attacking third, he was a demon,
my
bro.
Goodness, Marcelo, what a player.
But that brings us to the end of an episode. Any last thoughts you want to leave our viewers with?
Slot out.
Nah, I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
Slot out. I'm not slot out.
You didn't say that confidently.
Yeah, I'm not
You didn't say that
slot out.
He
confidently.
didn't have to say anything,
You didn't even look at the camera.
Yo, I give Slot one more year. That's my take, bro. Liverpool fans, stop being emotional, bro. We had one bad season.
No, please.
It's okay, bro.
Well, viewership, thank you. EFC podcast. That's it for this time. We'll see you guys next time.
Tune in.
Yes, sir.